Hello, my name is Matthias Cavote. Welcome guys to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Incredible Hercules issues 127 to 130 maybe. Written by Fred Van Lente and Greg Pak. I'm always afraid of pronouncing Fred's name wrong. They did a fantastic job with Hercules. Like for me, when this series came out, I didn't care two fucks about Hercules. I thought he was like a C-list character. He was like a fill-in for when Thor couldn't be around on the Avengers. And they just killed it. I love the fusion of Hercules in the modern day, dealing with superheroes and superhero problems, and the whole mix with how crazy Greek mythology is, and sandwich that all together and make these really interesting stories and make a compelling story for Hercules. And his team up with Amadeus Cho during this whole run, both characters really work together. The story actually starts off, we have Aegis. He actually first appeared on the New Warriors when Marvel tried to revamp that series back in the late to mid 90s. That sadly got canceled, I think, within the first 12 issues. I was happy to see him back here, but he doesn't last long alive. Like, he's an agent for Athena, obviously. He's being hunted by Hera's men. Hera's like Hercules' stepmom. She's married to Zeus, but Zeus had a baby with a mortal woman. So obviously Hera was not happy about the situation. So she's basically hell-bent on making Hercules' life miserable. Like, if I didn't make any mistakes about Greek mythology, I'm sorry. I used to know a lot about it, but it's just left my mind over the years, and it's very complicated and convoluted. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot of fun to read about. Those people back then, when they made those stories, were crazy creative. So Athena, she's worried. She's lost one of her agents that got hunted down, as I mentioned previously, by one of Hera's men. Hera actually comes and confronts Athena and Hercules, tells them stay out of her business. She actually makes a company called Olympia or Olympus or something like that. Her bodyguard is Typhoon, one of the Titans. He's real bad news for any Greek god. Like, he's crazy powerful. Obviously, Hercules and Athena want to stop anything that Hera is trying to do. They know she's up to no good. She's rallying a group of not so nice Greek gods. Cut to Norman Osborn, who goes and visits Hera at her company called Olympus. And he wants to know what the hell they're doing. Like, he knows they're up to no good. He discovers her secret plan, and he actually totally flips out. He's like, no, you're not going to do what you're planning. Over my dead body, I'll drop basically 30 atomic bombs if necessary. I'm going to stop you. Like, it's a big mystery what she's actually up to. Then we cut to Hercules, that he's trying to find out what happened to Aegis. They go to this abandoned factory, gets confronted by Hera and her, gonna say foot soldiers, but Pluto, the god of, I'm not sure if he's actually the Greek god of death. Please correct me. What's his specific title for Pluto? You got Pluto, you got this guy with the spear. I'm not sure what he's called. We got Typhoon. We got this Medusa lady. Hera herself, who is crazy powerful. So obviously Hercules, as he is, jumps headfirst into battle when Norman Osborn and his Dark Avengers arrive at the same time. And it's real fun because Ares, who's son to Hera, is really divided by this whole situation. He's like, oh shit, these are my family members. I can't attack them. And Norman Osborn's like, what the hell? Why are you not obeying orders? So Hercules basically sort of sides with the evil Greek gods to deal with Norman Osborn's Dark Avengers. We get the pretty fun battle. And the art, man, it's not the best. At least for me. I think this guy is called Dietrich Smith or something like that. If I might be wrong. Yeah, Dietrich Smith. Like, his Venom looks pretty terrible. And see Hercules going toe-to-toe against Venom, against the Sentry. That's a lot of fun. Amadeus Cho using his smarts to take down... during this time, Moonstone was using the name of Miss Marvel. He actually stole it from Carol Danvers. And Amadeus Cho is like always using his smarts and getting the upper hand. But it's always very well written. It's always sort of believable what the hell he's doing. It's like during the series, Cho was fantastic. Then as he just into the Champion series and he became like a Hulk. At least it didn't work for me. I would have to sit down and reread some of that stuff when it first came out. It didn't work, but I feel like the best show we got was with her working with side by side with Hercules. And we got Hercules throwing Venom into Sentry, and we get this really awkward illustration where basically we have a Force 69 between Sentry and Venom. Which the other day I sat down to reread this, and this had me just laughing my ass off. Like, oh my god, that's so awkward. So Hercules, actually, the idea is by Cho. Cho tells Hercules, hey, distract Norman Osborn, sink that ship full of people. It's off the coast. No one will die. And Hercules just jumps in and sinks the ship. Like, he's a super smart character. He does have ethical issues every once in a while, and or might not be the most prudent guy out there, but the ruse works. The Dark Avengers, because they are Avengers, they have to stop fighting, go rescue people. It's well written the way it's done. And there's a really funny line here that Norman Osborn finds it very ironic that the broker of peace is Ares. He bridges the gap between Norman Osborn and Hera. It's like Norman says, you're not going to go through that plan until I let you. Like, whatever you're going to do, that we're going to touch on further down the line, because I can't remember the name of what he's actually planning. But it's so cool, the whole part that the broker of peace was the god of war. So I'm going to leave this here. If you haven't read the Hercules series, please do yourself a favor, get it and read it. It's fantastic. See you guys next time. Bye.